music.
Oh,
Why not? It's not like we're close to getting monetized or anything.
We need to talk.
Damn right. Lots for me to explain. But not here. The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head. You have a room there, right?
How do you know about that?
I'm your grandfather. What don't I know?
I think he's a liar.
Liar. What if this character was played by Gal Gadot?
It would be peak.
You
It
know
would
about
be
my
enough.
brother? How is that possible?
We all have.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Find the
Is
truth.
that Tommy Wiseau?
Damn right I
They
do.
could be related.
Odin already told you you're a seer.
Tommy
You can
Gadot?
gaze into their heads, see the
Ew.
truth. See past the
What do you
lies.
mean?
Past
Oh.
this bullshit horror story. Us Andersons aren't bound by it.
Bow, bow, bow,
You
bow.
can fight
Name.
it.
Got
Don't
him.
be the story. Make the story.
It's true. I am a seer. I have a power. My mind place is more than I thought it was.
By the power of Grayskull, I have the power.
This isn't my intuition. I'm seeing their thoughts. Is this why I know the truth about Logan? While everyone else forgot? I have the clicker. Can I use it to save my daughter?
An amp. Get your guitar roaring and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums. Just the light switch isn't enough. It's Tom's story we're dealing with, so he's gotta be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake. Tom. Meaning Wake. He needs to rewrite the story first. I can't stop the horror story without him. You said you were my grandfather. If that's true, why wasn't I told about you?
You were part of our fucked up family way before this horror story. I was a shitty fucking dad to Freya. Your mom didn't deserve that.
You
Not
have
one
to
bit.
curse so much?
Things were said and done.
I thought this was a
Wow.
family
Not a day
picture.
goes by, I haven't regretted it. But that fucking father of yours didn't make things any easier. I know Freya is gone. So I need to apologize to you. I am sorry, Saga.
I can see he's sorry. Mom said she didn't want anything to do with my grandfather. And that my father died before I could remember. It all matches. Tor and Odin aren't part of my family. Mom
My
wouldn't talk about my
father.
father. You knew him?
Some
Was
doors
a drinker.
are better left closed.
My father was in a rock
Your
band.
dad was a complicated
His name was
bastard.
Odin.
Always thinking too many steps ahead. That's
And
not
one
how
night they
we
played
work.
crazier than usual.
There was trouble, and then he was gone. I didn't handle it well. Freya
Daddy gets out
didn't
his
want anything
his
to do with
guitar
me
and does
after
the
that.
solo. Mommy doesn't
Okay,
like that.
okay,
I
David
can't
Lynch.
blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past. I won't lose mine. With Logan. With David. I won't stop until they're safe.
My
You said you were a
mother.
shitty father to my mom. Is that why she left?
Freya never looked Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with. Your mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
She was always protecting me. Whenever I told my mom about my mind place, she called it make-believe. I wish she'd been more honest with me. At least towards the end.
But who killed Laura Palmer?
Colonel
Oh,
Mustard
That's
in
the
the library with
question.
a
pieces
wrench.
of art to enter. Is that because of the
Oh.
dark place's focus on
That's the
art?
question I never intended to answer, my friend. But then the network made me answer it.
Oh,
Hmm.
That's why I ain't working with studios anymore.
Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending. And I'll need to
Now
keep
watch
an
me
eye on
cook
him.
some quinoa. Have you guys seen that? There's like a 30-minute like short film video of just David Lynch cooking quinoa and just like talking about life.
I need to watch it. That sounds amazing.
He's like, I encountered this woman who had never had Coke before, and I was like, you have to try Coke. I'm talking about the soda, by the way, not.
You could have been talking about the drug, and I wouldn't have been surprised.
Oh, they got me. he gets a
Did-
police
The
raid
story doesn't
like
affect me like it
20
does.
minutes in his cooking stream.
Because of who I am. Because of my family.
Let
Thanks
me
for
That
go.
was
saving my
life for flushing the Coke.
I need to go find Wake. To stop
They
this.
wouldn't have found. They would have found it, David. No, they wouldn't have found it. God damn it!
My bro will bring the rock when you need it. Remember,
We're not speaking Yell of the Dead. We love David
your
Lynch.
daughter is alive.
Of course.
Yeah,
Just kept from you by this
Mulholland Drive is peak.
bullshit horror story.
I needed to
That's a
hear
great
that.
movie.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Don't worry. A few shots of the
We should do like a
Anderson's
director
finest.
ranking sometime.
Mix us both up.
Rank every director of all time.
No, like we could do like a Sam Raimi ranking.
Yeah.
The problem with Sam Raimi is he only has
The
like
FBC is holding
4
Wake
horror
at the sheriff's
films.
station. I need to make Agent
All right,
Estevez understand.
Wes
They have
Craven.
Wake and I have the clicker. We have
Yeah,
to
I mean,
work
There's a
together
lot
to
of
stop
Wes Craven
this.
movies I haven't seen.
We'll only do.
Casey,
Why are you a fraud?
do you read me, Casey?
So we'll only do the romance
Damn it.
movie he did and his
Where
porno.
are you, Casey?
No,
You gotta be okay.
you would want to watch his porno.
Focus, Saga. Get to the station.
I'm a completionist.
I mean, I have seen every movie he's made except that one.
Oh, now
Why
who's
wasn't
the
that-
fake fan?
Why wasn't that the first one you watched, John?
I mean, you know what that's about, right?
Oh wait, I
Well,
think
it
you
sounds
did.
like you're the expert.
Oh, wait. Oh no.
Wait, do you guys not know about that?
I think you told me before. Is it like? Well, it's not YouTube safe. I don't think.
Hold on.
All right.
Are we gonna
We
do a
could do-
live reaction to this tonight?
We could do like a Hitchcock ranking, or
Oh God, that's
Wait,
a lot of
is-
movies.
Robert, do you also don't know like the basic plot of that movie?
Nope.
I only know this because it has a letterbox entry, and that's what
We
I
do it.
used as a as a source for tracking his movies. Don't read it out loud, but
Oh,
But yeah, we could do.
that sounds like a horror movie.
We could do a
that's
John
Noah's favorite
Carpenter.
movie.
We could do.
Noah,
I don't know.
how do people react when you tell them your favorite movie is the fireworks
Oh well, they usually say, "What's that?"
one?
Then I send them
then-
that screenshot.
Then you have to explain to them the plot of the movie.
I don't even do that. I just send them the screenshot. I let that do all the explaining.
There you go.
It's
Wow.
yeah. I keep it in my back pocket like that one character in Transformers 4.
You have a printed out screenshot.
Letterbox screenshot of the fireworks.
They
Woman.
have laminated.
Yeah.
Robert's gonna watch the movie to give us a full breakdown.
Well, I thought you were the one who watched everything. It sounds like even you have.
That's for that
Rose was
movie.
downstairs at breakfast. Rose snuck into her room.
Fuck
With
you.
all the lamps in the room, it took her a while to find the one with an angel. Luckily, the dream Alan had sent her had been very clear. Rose was certain that Cynthia would not miss one lamp. She had so many. Tonight, Rose would put the lamp in a shoebox and let it sink into the garden pond. That's what Alan wanted. That's how she could help him. The thought made her whole body buzz with joy. Cynthia knew the lamp was missing the very moment she came back to her room. She was overcome by grief. It had been Tom's lamp, one of the few things that reminded her of him. It had not worked in a long time with the cord severed and the light switch gone. But there are other kinds of lights than the ones we can see. The invisible light of the angel lamp had held Cynthia together all these years. With tears welling in her eyes, she didn't see the shadows shifting in the corners of her room.
Well, that just happened.
Well, that's interesting because it ties in with that document we read in Cynthia's room where she's like, I can't find
Tom.
Tom's lamp. Now we know what happened to it. And that is the thing that we use in Alan's campaign to take and give lights.
Oh, it's that. Okay. It's all coming together.
It's all connected now.
It's so dense. Every single image has so many things going on. I feel like I'd be able to pay more attention to this stuff if I was playing the game myself, but
Yeah, I mean, probably.
I'm not
You
asking
don't
you to
play
hand me the controller.
But you don't play video games, so they have to.
I don't. They're beneath me, honestly.
Fuck you.
Oh, you play video games?
What a nerd.
And you think that's art?
No,
You
no,
play
the
video
line-
games and you think that of me?
No, the line is you played video games with cutscenes. Those aren't even video games.
They're interactive
That's true.
movies, dude. You think that of me? I am the one who watches. When are we doing our Breaking Bad channel?
Never, because that show
Next week.
sucks.
Fuck you.
In your opinion.
Except not in his opinion. He likes that show and he needs to finish
Well,
it.
as we've established, John's very inconsistent.
Oh,
Whoa.
back to reality. There goes gravity.
I'm back.
So we back in the mines.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back in the mines.
Got my pickaxe swinging from side to side, side to side.
Yeah.
Did you go to this hotel before?
Yeah, this is Parliament Tower, which is kind of like the main hub.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, this is where you ran into Jim Morrison.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Go to hell!
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
Bad place to have a dark room.
He called it the dark bathroom.
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
Tyler's in the chat. Asks how the game is. It's pretty cool so far.
Yeah, what's up, Tyler? No.
Oh shit. Hey Alice. Everything good with you back home? Just checking in.
Turn on the brightness.
Try to call, but no, it's dark mode. It's good. It's better for your eyes this way. But couldn't reach you. You're probably just deep in your creative process. I know how you artists get when you're in the middle of your projects. Everything else disappears. If you call back and can't reach me, I'm doing whatever it is an executive producer is supposed to do. Still a mystery to me. Oh, and if you want me to help with anything business related to your exhibition, just say the word. Your pal, Barry. I remember Barry.
I
You
remember
remember
Barry.
Barry, but you don't remember Cynthia Weaver? What the fuck?
Barry
was more memorable.
I remember Josh Gad. He was there all the time. Is that still me or?
You know,
I'll handle it. From Barry Wheeler to Alice Wake. Hey Alice, Shark Circle. They now want to turn what happened to Al into a movie and or a TV show and or get this a fucking video game. I told them to fuck off. Also, in case you hear about this from someone else, a true crime writer named Tammy Booker is working on a book about Al. I hunted her publisher, killed him, and told them we'll sue.
Thank you, Gal Gadot.
Yeah.
go
Don't
finish it.
worry, I've got you covered. Your pal Barry.
Hey, Alice. Checking in because I haven't heard from you. Everything good back there? I've been trapped in a non-stop meetings with no breaks. Open kimono. I've had
Amino?
Camino. I have considered being a mug, and lunches be damned. How these people ever get movie made when all they do is sit in meetings is beyond me. Your pal, Barry. It's more what he sounds like in the first game, from what I remember.
No, that's pretty good. Hey, Alice. You're gonna think I've been replaced by an evil double, but I have joined a cult, and I love it. Joking about it being a cult, kind of. Blessed wellness retreat. Working with
Bless.
Al on the Andersons was tough sometimes, but these movies, these types are insane. My stress level was through the roof, but then I was tipped off about the retreat. The best decision I ever made. I have never felt this good and, well, healthy. The guy who runs this place, Chester, is a goddamn miracle worker, not a wacko in any way. I know you think I'm full of shit, but I have lost a ton of weight. You wouldn't recognize me. Chester says I'm lucky to have ended up here. That something bad would have happened to me if I'd stayed in New York. I believed him. I wasn't feeling great after everything that happened, especially after those FBC creepos wanted to chat GPT with me, enough to turn anyone into a conspiracy nut. I hope you good over there. Come visit anytime. West Coast Avengers is not as bad as I made it sound to my earlier mails. Your pal Barry.
So he
Partners is
really
just
does not
finishing me
like
for the
West
day,
Coast
so I thought
Avengers.
I'd jump in and see how your weekend was. It's pretty good.
Not bad. Hey, Alice, I'm more a fish out of water in Hollywood than I ever was in the Pacific Northwest wilderness. These yuppies with their glow in the dark teeth couldn't be more fake if they had 6 fingers. And everything is so fucking great all the time, even when it's in fact the opposite. More than once I've thrown up in my mouth during these meetings with these movie exec jokes. But I gotta be here to look after Al's legacy. Everyone wants to gobble up film rights for Casey's books. They have moronic ideas for what to do with them. It's my duty as head, or my duty to herd this horde of tanned zombies into the general direction of something resembling good taste. I'm painfully aware how deeply Al would have hated adaptations if they didn't do justice to his vision. Oh God, he was a master of hating things deeply
I
for
know
good
what that sounds like.
reasons. I mean, that's why we love them so much, right? Anyway, gotta hop on another video call now to talk about casting. Yup, pal, Barry.
Tyler, what's
Oh
this
my
game
god.
about? Sorry, I just never heard of it.
You never heard of it?
No. So first off, Noah, I commend your ability to invent words that aren't there when reading something.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
For
wait a
months
minute.
after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment.
Noah, explain the basic premise of Alan Wake.
I was flattened
Oh, specifically the second one.
by the confusion,
Well, you see, there's a writer, and
shock,
he's in a place that is dark.
Kiwi,
the
please.
guilt,
Dark place, you might say.
fear.
Yes. There's also an FBI agent that
I could barely
is
get out of bed.
solving a murder case that involves a cult,
Barry
and
Wheeler
that's it.
started visiting.
Nothing else happens.
He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. He still
Out.
checks in, even after he moved out west.
I don't know who that is that plays Alice, but she's really good.
Alice's
She's
She's
work had
great.
consumed
Yeah.
the apartment. Her
I
whole
was talking
life.
over her performance just now, but she is good.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world.
Kids are so dramatic.
Yeah.
The horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
I agree, Tyler. He wants Noah to record audiobooks. He should.
It was like dyslexic audiobook reading.
Yeah, like every few words you would just invent a word that's not actually there.
Harry Potter did a fucking thing, I guess.
There was something.
That's it. That's the
in the
audiobook.
dark.
2
Something I
seconds
needed
long.
to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
Oh my god.
This is Slenderman.
It's well an egg.
There's a world hidden behind ours.
Okay, all these monitors is just excessive.
Dark tide ebbing and flowing against
Is
reality.
this
What even
the
is this setup?
is this the architect's room from The Matrix Reloaded?
Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be.
Look at the Gin Chat,
That
or not Gin Chat,
vast,
our little group
paralyzing
message.
ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
Yeah, good for him. Oh my god, I saw Alan. Alan, can you hear me?
Alan, can you hear me?
Is that song just Do You Want to Build a Snowman?
What came first? Do you want to build a snowman or that song?
I think I've been in this room before.
I think I am that owl.
And the owl is me.
We are one and the same.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping
Well, that's a
from the
generic
dark place,
title.
taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never
Kind of like
write
Twin
this.
Peaks: The
I
Return.
knew who had. Scratch.
Oh.
With my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
But that's just a story. A horror story. Oh god.
Yo.
Oh my god, Alan shot
Oh.
Alan.
Fuck. Game over, man. Game over. So what's gonna happen to Alan?
Oh, he's fine.
Scratch stopped me
He's
before I could
animated
finish
again.
my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice.
So you can't do anything. I guess you can turn on the radio.
Radio. Yeah, I believe Tyler. Alan's a zombie.
Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return.
He's more of like
I would
a
pay Zane another visit. He
ghost.
had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed
Oh,
a new one
good
to get
for
back to
you.
Parliament Tower. A new draft of initiation.
We're back here again.
More music. When you bring me out, can you introduce me as Alan Wake?
Get what you fucking deserve.
He's not gonna Jokerize the talk show host, is he?
Holy shit, it's Robert De Niro.
I don't have time for this, so let's get it over with. Tell me,
He's
is
here.
this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr.
You laughing?
Wake. It was to
You
indulge
laughing?
but we can stop
Alan Wake is
pretending now.
trapped in the dark place, and you're laughing.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself.
No one cared who I was till I put on the mask.
Convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky. You know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our night springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
Whatever you say. Door.
Oh, he's
Same.
got a gun.
The masks were finally coming off.
Oh god.
Was it a sign I was
This
close
is
to
Joker.
escaping? I had no time to waste.
This is one of those games where I don't really want a movie because I don't know how you turn this into a movie.
You'd have to change a lot. Yeah, you'd have to make it real. There might be a way to make it work, but it'd have to be really different.
Alan Wake.
I'm not listening.
That's my name.
Here is the light at the end of the tunnel. Jumalauta, that
She
felt
punches
you
him.
close, Tom.
Get out of my way!
Mutta on
Nah, get the fuck out of my face.
in the snow.
Get the fuck out of
When
my
the
face.
panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Dor didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Sehän olisikin.
I don't make films.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöten Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear? That it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment.
I'm a writer.
Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget the
Sir,
big
this is a
develop-
Wendy's.
well, the light pictures.
Yes, and I am the janitor of the
artist might
Wendy's.
look.
Ah, ah,
They are
ah.
waiting in the studio,
I,
in the
I love
basement.
to count things
What
while I
you
watch
need
Alan's
tonight,
films.
find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to get back to mopping.
I get very excited mopping, you know.
Is Arnold now? Yes, I have a mop. I'm doing good. I'm mopping the floor. It's the most satisfying feeling you get when you mop.
It's like I'm mopping and coming.
I'm mopping when I go to work. I'm mopping when I go to my home. When I go to the store.
Alan just slowly backs away. This guy really fucking weak.
Alan, I love your films. Your main character in your films, he's a very sexy character.
Can I have some of your hair?
He's got a little pair of scissors in his pocket. Please, I need some of your hair. I need you to give it to me now.
Now. Oh,
Wow.
God.
Oh, that was abrupt.